all part of a slew of everyday racism. Is so deeply ingrained in the Latin American region that it's often ignored or defended. Like in the case of Dominican baseball player Sammy Sosa, who downplayed using a bleaching cream that whitened his skin. From Peruvian newspapers using 159 different racist adjectives to describe African descended people, to terms of endearment like mi negrita, which actually stem from the idea of people as property, to blackface, used as a form of entertainment. It's all part of a
These are the same people as white people. These are just other language speaking white people. Period. In Mexico, they didn't even count black people as citizens until 2018. But they want to be out here talking about black and brown. It's all BS, man. It's a propaganda. We are the same people everywhere. Wherever we at. We are the Negroes. We are the children of God, the hated, the most envied. Okay? Look at this blackface on these Hispanics, on these Mexicans and Latinos and shit. I can see the hate for us in their face. It jitters at me. Okay? In their eyes, their dark, you know what I'm saying, shaded eyes that look at you with envy and hate. It was whole families that looked at me, the children all the way to the elders looked at me like I was a damn a demon. They are Confederate against us. You know what I'm saying? Confederate. If there's any people that are Confederate against the black people, it is these people, and they are just like Arabs and other Turkish people and Romanian people. They look all the same. Okay? We can be cool and all that, but we ain't the same people. We need to build and we need to reunite with our people, not with other brown race. Every race got brown people in it. Okay? Even, you know what I'm saying? So, no, F all that propaganda nonsense.
Of everyday racism.
Look at that. Come on, man. These are Latinos. I thought they were loving and they loved you and all that stuff. And what do we want, man? If you don't get that F out of your head, we the only people who take this nonsense and run with it. This rainbow love. Everybody else is doing what they're supposed to naturally. Look out for their brother and stay as a union of people, but they are using they're using a small portion of their people to blend us out. Okay? Oh my gosh.
There is plenty of evidence showing that racism is rampant in Latin America, but many Latin Americans have evaded accountability by treating racism as solely a U.S. problem. Unlike the U.S., where racism was upheld by legal separation like Jim Crow laws,
you're not affected if you're not for segregation.
Countries including Colombia, Mexico, and Brazil encouraged the mixing of different racial types.
Okay, they encouraged the mixing of different racial types in order so that you can be blended out. So that you can no longer be who you are. Okay? That Negroid black that they hate, that makes them furious. You need a little touch of this in you. Then we'll accept you. At least a little bit. And then call yourself Hispanic. And put all your glory into our language, the Spanish language. And then we'll consider that you maybe, blood clot.
Known in Spanish as mestizaje. As a result,
they did the same things, the same coloring, the recoloring and all that stuff. They did it to the reshaping and recoloring our people and our images, etc. They did it the same things. Jesus is a Latin person. Jesus and Jesus is the same people. Jesus and Jesus are both imposters. Okay? Blood clot. Oh my gosh, Negroids. Negroes, come on, wake up. Love your people. Love your identity. You don't need to be blending yourself out. Look at all our children. They are all blending themselves out because it's a spirit. They're inspired to do it by the heathens. And they only want to see, they want to see and have a reflection of their new self. They don't want to see themselves in their people. They want to see themselves in other people, in the other ones.
Mexico and Brazil encouraged the mixing of different racial types, known in Spanish as...
Look at that. This is the original picture. This is the remake of it. Okay? They did the same stuff. They did the same things. We are the creators. They are the copiers. Just like Mexicans copy us today, and we don't copy anything they do, but they copy everything we do. Okay? But they hate us and envy us at the same time. Blood clot.
As a result, this
We are the people of the book.
mixing has been used for centuries to deny the presence of Black and Indigenous people.
Willie Lynch even said that mixing is a big part of their plan to destroy Black people. All right? It's devious. It's evil. It's wicked. Our God is not going to respect it. Read the Maccabees when we separated from all the heathens and all our wives and our children that we made in the land of our captivity. Read the Maccabees. It already happened before.
Throughout the region.
This idea that everyone is mixed also has been completely overblown because Latin America is not unique in its mixedness, but that has been the mantle that it has taken upon itself so that you can evade accountability. How can we be racist if we're all mixed? Well, you certainly found very many ways to be.
Me-Harris Machado.
We're not mixed. We're not all mixed, by the way. That's not how DNA works, okay? It's a fight. It's a literal race, a fight in the blood for who you are. You see what I'm saying? And if you are one of the mixed people, you're going to have to declare in your heart that who you are. You know what I'm saying? Whoever is inspired in you, and you have to go rock with it for real, and then and teach your children to do the same and procreate with the Negroid completely, and get yourself back blended in.
She's Panamanian American and the producer of Negro, a docuseries about Latino identity.
We all know those sayings. You're treating me like a Black person. Trabajar como un negro, working like a Black person. Don't marry a Black person. Come on. Be serious again. And everybody knows these sayings. This is every single last country. Like, stop playing with us. Stop playing in our faces.
To understand how